Hello, this is Kelly's Dino. Welcome to Let's Talk Football. And tonight I'm here with Steve of Arsenal FC and the Marv of Manchester United. Steve, you are welcome.
Gunners for life.
Fake Gunners. Fake red. This is the real red.
Gunners for life.
Red is my blood.
The Marv, you are welcome.
You are welcome to the show.
Marv, what is the latest signing for Manchester United as it stands? What's the latest move?
We have completed already. We have signed Matheus Cunha from Wolves and Diego Leon from Paraguay. So the guy is coming this summer. That's a left back. We signed already in January transfer window. So he's coming this summer, and also Matheus Cunha. We are close to completing this guy deal. My Bemo. I think they are requesting for about 70 million. We are not willing to pay that. I think the deal will go through, by weekend or Monday. It will go through. Yeah.
Considering the fact that Mbeumo, his former coach Thomas Frank, has joined Tottenham, which will be in the Champions League next season, do you think that Mbeumo will still give Manchester United?
Justify anything? You already rejected Tottenham. He said yes to us first, and personal terms are agreed.
So we are going to see Mbeumo in Manchester United next season.
Definitely, I promise.
For their dream.
I promise you.
You guys, they go Tottenham.
Steve, as it stands, Arsenal are yet to agree terms with Thomas Partey. What is the situation with Thomas Partey?
Presently, they are yet to conclude about the personal term with Partey. So for now, I think the latest news is that Partey is going to walk away at the end of his contract. But hopefully, I think Arsenal can still later conclude about, maybe later agree to his term. For me, I don't wish Partey should leave Arsenal for now, because we still need his service. We can't just wait because we signed Zubimendi and allow one of our best midfielder to just walk away. Because if Partey is ready to walk away, there are so many teams out there that they are looking for his service. Team like one, like
he's a top player.
Yes, I know that they are looking after him. That okay, maybe they can try to.
You are trying to save his career like Van Persie. So we save players' career from Arsenal.
So for me, I think Arsenal needs to just find a means, to agree with Partey. We still need his service. He's a top, as a quality player that we still need in that midfield.
Steve, what about striking force? So far, we heard that Arsenal are going for Zesco. We also heard that Arsenal are also making move for Gyökeres. Who do you think that Arsenal will sign at the end of the?
It is now. Gyökeres show everything. The green light is there that you want to play for Arsenal, because I think, as in, is it not day before yesterday? That should be on Wednesday. Oh, no, that should be on Tuesday. There was a news that maybe they offer him to Real Madrid, and immediately that offer was rejected by Real Madrid. So Gyökeres he wants to actually play for Arsenal. He just need that Arsenal should come and agree with the fees with the Sporting Lisbon, so that the deal can just materialize. But the only issue is that how the guy is going to fit in Arsenal style, because signing Goretzka now, we need to change this way of playing, our style, which is going to, as in, with the kind of futures that we have ahead of us. I don't know, maybe if you can sign him before preseason, playing with the remaining squad, he can easily gel to the system. But as it is now, I think for now, I think it's Goretzka that we are going for.
It's all right. Let us expand it to other Premier League teams. We look at Chelsea, Marv. Yeah. According to news, Chelsea want to sell Noni Madueke. According to the news, they say they are considering offer And if offer comes for him, they are going to sell him. Do you think that selling Madueke is a good step for Chelsea?
I think so. This guy is coming to Chelsea next summer, Esteva William, and he's been playing very well this Club World Cup. First match, he got the Man of the Match award. Even today, he got the Man of the Match award. So I think if they sell Madueke, that would be a pure profit for Chelsea in this summer window. So they will have to reinforce spend the money on other position, maybe a striker, and they are in for Joe Pedro of Brighton. That is 70 million. So that will help them fund the transfer of Joe Pedro. Accepted that Estevia William is coming. That's it.
Chelsea are also making move for Malik Fofana and the Greatings of Dortmund. Do you think that it's also a good step for Chelsea?
Malik Fofana, that boy is so good. I can't lie. He played against us in the Europa League, against Manchester United in the Europa League semi-final last season. I can't. The guy won't kill our defense. I don't feel like honestly, he won't kill our defense. That guy has a bright future ahead of him. So I think yeah, they are both good. Gittins and this guy Fofana, they are both good sign. They will be a very good signing for Chelsea. I don't know if Chelsea calls we affect them. That's it. But I think Chelsea are close to agreeing a fee with Dortmund for Bilo Gittins, and that's about 65 million to 70. Yeah, that either if they get either of them, it will be a good signing for Chelsea. Either.
Steve, over a week ago, the coach of Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou, was sacked, and the Thomas Frank was employed. Just 2 days ago, the chairman Daniel Levy, said that he wants a coach that winning the Europa League was not enough. That he wants a coach that is going to win the Champions League and the Premier League. Do you think that Thomas Frank is that coach that will win both Champions League and Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur?
No, Thomas Frank is not that kind of coach that can, he's not that kind of coach that you can put in that is going to win everything for Tottenham. But is he a coach that can improve Tottenham? Yes, because they have that pedigree to improve team. You can see what he has done for Brentford. So Thomas Frank, for Tottenham to go for Thomas Frank, I think is a good addition to them. He's going to improve. He's going to bring character. He's going to bring fighting spirit, because when he's coaching Brentford, we all know what Brentford can do. They are that kind of team that you can't easily go to them and you think that you can just walk over them. As in, they will bring fighting spirit for you. They will bring that playing pattern that is going to give many club as a nightmare show to play with. So Thomas Frank is a good addition to Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm also on you, Don Mark. Matis Tel has now signed a permanent contract with Tottenham Hotspur. Do you think that this is a good signing? Do you think that this is a good addition for Tottenham Hotspur?
For me, I don't think they actually have to make the deal permanent. They should just pay they already paid 10 million or 50 million for the low fee of Matis Tel. They should just let him return back to Bayern. The guy did not do anything for Tottenham. In my own opinion, he did not do anything for Tottenham. Throughout the 6 months he spent at Tottenham, he's not even worth the 45 million they paid for him to make the deal permanent. They can go get another winger for that 45 million.
No, you can't judge a player like that, because we have some players that their first season they will be like they can't gel to the system, and later on they are going to fit in. That you'll be looking like
Matis Tel is an average player.
You can't conclude.
I don't expect more from
that. Was under
he's mid
former coach that they just signed. They just sacked.
Even as Bayern,
you don't know what he can bring to the table when Thomas Frank take over. That guy can improve under him. He has that ability to improve.
The guy is good.
When you see the guy playing, he's not that kind of bad player like that. You just need a coach. For me, I think you just need a good coach to just there's a way of playing because most of Tottenham player last season you can't even singularly that okay this is their spectacular player that play.
They had Brennan Johnson. He scored a lot of goals for them.
He can score, but he's not that kind of player.
And James
that
Maddison, they stepped up.
Madison was injured throughout last.
He's available. He
Almost
performs at the highest level.
you can't compare Madison when he's playing at Leicester City. Madison has been playing with 1 day off, 1 day injury. He's going to play today. Maybe the next match you find him missing. So the guy has not been stable for Tottenham. Sure, you understand?
For me, Martinelli is not worth 5.
You can't just use it as in 6 months to judge that kind of player. Yeah.
Why not?
Yes, now you can't. When Chelsea signed Hazard, his first season is nowhere about. You can't even say okay, this is what Hazard do for Chelsea, but he went ahead to be an hero for Chelsea.
When Chelsea signed Hazard, he was a bigger talent than Martinelli.
Yeah, he can be a big. But when he entered Chelsea, when Chelsea signed Hazard, he's not that kind of as in player that Chelsea is looking up to. That Hazard, yes, he does not even get the grand running like that. But later he grows into the game and study, and everybody do not expect what Hazard later become.
Martinelli is nowhere. He will be nowhere.
You can't just you can't just conclude like that.
It's not just what that for 5 million. For me, I think they should have let him go back to Bayern Munich and get a new winger for 5 million. For 5 million is a lot of money
for Chelsea for Tottenham standard. I think it's a good addition.
Okay, for Arsenal standard, it's not a good addition, right? That's just
Arsenal cannot go for that.
And you are stuck with Martinelli. That's just
so you want to compare Martinelli to
why won the trophy with Tottenham last season.
You know, compare with Garnacho.
Hold on, 10 won the trophy with Tottenham last season. Martinelli did.
It's normal, but when in time of playing,
it's not normal. Normal for us.
You can't compare Tel to Martinelli, please.
Okay, thank you.
So the map, Garnacho, from my inquiry, from my understanding, he will not be part of Manchester United's team next season. Definitely. Where do you see him next season? Where do you think that
has already said in an interview that he's not moving out of England because they have rejected an offer from Napoli and co. So he prefers staying in England and moving to another club in England. So I think Tottenham are in for him, Arsenal and the likes of Chelsea. And I think we value him around £65 million. That would be a good deal anyway.
That's it.
But at the moment, I think I will, as it is right now, I see him ending up at either Chelsea.
That's a criminal.
Because he wouldn't want to go to Tottenham. But let's say anything can happen. But I see him. In my opinion, I see him ending up at Arsenal.
Garnacho is not.
Because Chelsea are going for Bino Gittins or Fofana right now. So yeah, I see him ending up and it's an upgrade on Martinelli.
That's a criminal. How will you be selling? Martinelli, Garnacho will be going for 60
just million. Just Martinelli for 45 million.
Yes,
45 million pounds.
We all know
Garnacho is a better player.
Garnacho, there's nothing Garnacho is doing for me. I didn't rate that guy.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what.
I didn't rate that guy.
2023 against Newcastle, where we won the next.
Why
we beat Newcastle?
That's
he scored in the final.
Hold
on, in the final.
Last final of what?
Of the Carabao Cup when we beat Newcastle.
He didn't score in the final.
He scored.
Go and check your history very well.
He scored. Bro. Also against Man City in the final, he scored in the final too. Against Man City in the final. So and also he's an academic graduate, so I think he has a better future ahead of him. Also, considering he's 20, he can improve much better. He just has to change his behavior. He's a very good player. He's an upgrade on Martinelli if Arsenal can get him. That's just it.
You look at Liverpool. So far, they have signed from Wiz. They're also making move for Kekas.
Yeah. That's almost done.
The Kekas is always done. So
they signed 3.2 already.
Yes. So with those signings, if Liverpool has to include that Kekas in their team, do you think that the team as it stands will be able to compete in the next season's Premier League? At least they are the defending champion. At least we're expecting that they will be able to defend their trophy next season. So do you expect them, with the kind of signing they have made so far, to compete again for that trophy, for that Premier League trophy next season?
Of course, they are not just making signings; they are going for top players. Milos Kekes is top five left back in the Premier League this season. The guy is very good. Also, Jeremy Frimpong of Leverkusen is a very good signing for them too. Florian Wirtz 150 million. We all know what he did at Leverkusen. He won them the league too. And also they are also considering an offer for Alexander Isak of Newcastle. Because for Nunes future is uncertain right now. I think Napoli are going in for him, for Darwin Nunes. Fabrizio Romano posted that today. So I think getting Isaac will depend on outgoings of Nunes or Dugu Jota. So if they can offload that, they will actually go for Isaac too. So that would be a very super team. A super team. Isaac playing as a nine, Florian Wirtz at 10, Frimpong right back,
Roger.
Milos Kekes left back, Gaverbech and McAllister in the midfield, Mo Salah on the right wing, and Luis Diaz and Gakpo or Luis Diaz on the left wing. I think yeah, they are they are doing they are they are doing really well in the transfer window ahead of next season. So yeah, they are building a team that can compete for the Premier League next season.
It's all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.